What's up, guys? I'm bringing you a video finally catching you guys up of everything that happened to me for the past 2 years. Things were crazy. A lot of things happened. It was insane. So I have a really cool project coming for you guys. I can't wait for it. I will release it next week or so, whenever I get a chance to record it, because things are crazy right now. Anyway, guys, I want to tell you the story of how I crashed my Maxima. It was insane. So I had a family emergency. My mom was calling me and like, hurry up, come pick me up, and this and that. And I wasn't speeding per se. I was pretty much going the speed limit, maybe 5 miles over. The usual. Everybody does it. It was maybe a 55. I was probably going maybe 60, maybe around there, you know what I'm saying? And so we were driving, whatever, normally, windows down, we were just having fun. Me and my sister were in the car, and it was great, we were having a good time. And suddenly, out of nowhere, a person just comes out of a shopping center, I guess didn't see us, was trying to get to the far lane, and clipped our front fender. So when the front fender hit, keep in mind, my window was still down, so it was insane. So when we crashed, the front fender hit, and we hit the curb, and the car flipped over immediately. So the car went like that, landed front, like the backside, and we slid like a couple 20 feet. The car went like this, it ended up backwards. That's how insane it was. It got hit from somewhere. It was insane. Now, during this process, while I was flipping over, what's crazy is, I don't know, it just felt like time slowed down, you know what I'm saying? And I was looking everywhere, and for some reason, I don't know if you guys have the instinct where when you fall off a bicycle or something, you put out your hand. And for some reason, I did that, like thinking I'm gonna stop the car. Obviously, I'm not Superman, and so when the car fell, it smashed my hand. All of this was completely messed up. All of it. It's this exact hand. I actually have a lot of scars during the hospital. It was insane. Like, they had to clean it up, and oh my god, it hurt so much. Like, I had a bunch of gravel, and honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was crying because that hurt. It hurt. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to the story of when we're flipped over, we hit the ground, the car spun around, and we were hanging upside down. Me and my sister, like, oh shit. First instinct I had, the car was still it was still on and running. So the first thing I did was shut off the car right away, you know what I'm saying? And after that, we were just still hanging, like I could hear people coming out trying to help us. There was a doctor on scene, and so I could hear people, and we're still hanging. And I take out my hand, because this hand was clipped onto something, and I couldn't really move it, so I couldn't just unbuckle the seatbelt right away. So I had to use the messed up hand and get it, and reach over to the seatbelt and try to jam it open. Like, not open, but like obviously to release it, and it was really hard. Well, like, I don't know how hard it was. Maybe it was just because the hand was hurt and it just felt harder than what it was. So after that, I actually just fell and just boom, it hurt because I fell on this hand. And so I guess that's why I had a bunch of glass here and down here. And after that, the next thing I did was unbuckle my sister, obviously. Obviously, I helped her fall down because I told her, unbuckle yourself, and she couldn't. So I unbuckled her and I sat her down. I didn't let her just fall. We crawled down, and there's just people going insanely, like, just coming to try to help us, try to not move our neck, and the usual, the back, So we just laid down there. My parents came, and it was just crazy, and we just ended up going to the hospital. And amazing people. This is during probably the beginning of the pandemic, because I was still a senior, so I was still in high school trying to graduate, and it was barely starting the pandemic of COVID-19. And we went to a hospital. Obviously, everybody had their masks, and everybody was just trying to help us out. Amazing staff, amazing. And of course, I just, thanked them, and I it's just for helping us out. So after that, my life changed. I thank my parents for everything they've been there for me, and and they helped me get my first car. Well, not my first car, but the next car I'm gonna end up building, which I can't wait for that. And we got my new car in like maybe 6 months or so. Saved up $5,000 that my mom had saved up for me actually. My mom's a great lady. I love her. If she ever gets to see it, I love you, Mom. And you know, guys, always love your parents no matter what they do. But so we got the car 6 months later. This took a couple months to heal. It probably took around, I'm thinking maybe 7 months, 8 months to fully heal. Like it was okay, I could move it, but like it wasn't like fully, like I didn't have the strength to do a lot of things. So I actually ended up having to rebuild the strength. And yeah, guys, so that's what happened. I ended up leaving my parents' house for personal reasons, obviously. So now I live on my own. I'm pretty happy. I love the life that I live with this new car that I can't wait to show you guys. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much everything that happened to me for the past 2 years. It was crazy. Me and my sister got whole lot closer. I also met the love of my life around that time as well. So that was great, you know, and I hope to have many years with her. We've been dating for 2 years. That's pretty much all that happened, and I can't wait to bring you guys more content because I just really want to show my passion for my cars, for every single car, you know. Like I know that a lot of people say there's racers and all this stuff, you know. I respect everything, and you know, my build's gonna be completely different because this car that I'm building, usually people static them and, you know, static life, back life, you know, but I'm not building it for that. I'm actually building it for more power, a lot more fun. And yeah, guys, I got 2 dailies. One of them I gave to my sister, and the other one I got it and I sold it because I didn't really want it. So I ended up not liking the car, so I sold it to someone else. Obviously, I kept the car clean. I actually changed the spark plugs. Coil packs were bad when I had gotten it. Valve cover was leaking. I had a coolant leak. We tracked all that down, and I did what I could to make the car better, you know. It had 160,000 miles. I had a Volkswagen CC. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I can't wait to give you guys more content. I will be putting out the video next week, maybe sometime this week. It just all depends. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Can't wait for more things.